Hey, Toast here, back with more the Somnium files. Surprise stream today, cause I had plans, but then something, like, they got canceled, so I'm just gonna play more video games, cause I didn't play on Sunday. Hello, boss. Let's see, about the original Cyclops serial killings, the blue figure from the sink. What about the original Cyclops serial killings? Why did the original Cyclops killer appear in Iris's Somnium? The blue figure from the sink. Because that's the most generic.
Help me understand this. What I saw during the sink earlier, that was the scene of the original Cyclops serial killings, right?
Yeah.
So they all took place inside the fish warehouse?
So the person doing the killing was the original Cyclops killer.
Right.
Did you see him? He was...
You.
I saw your face.
Does Iris think that Date killed everyone?
The original Cyclops killer was...
It can't be. That's impossible.
Date, you cannot say that for certain.
Thanks, Iba. Great mood lifter.
You have no memories past 6 years ago.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer.
Oh my gosh, did Peter knew the truth?
You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others.
Wait, but in the mirror inside Iris' Somnium, I still had my left eye.
I'm kidding. You can't be the Cyclops killer.
Why not?
Really?
Of course not. Do you think I would hire a serial killer?
Yes.
You interrogated Iris before the sink. What you saw in the Somnium was just a manifestation of the fear you put in her.
Oh, okay, so it really wasn't me. About the original Cyclops serial killings.
Didn't I tell you? The entire case is a state secret.
And yet, it showed up in Iris' Somnium, so please tell me about it.
No matter how many times you ask, I won't tell you anything.
Hey Neil, how you doing? Thanks for joining! What about the original Cyclops serial killings?
The Cyclops killer appeared 6 years ago.
Are you able to hear the game audio?
I lost my memory 6 years ago. There has to be some kind of connection.
There isn't. It's a coincidence.
But my left eye is missing. You can? Okay, awesome. Thanks for the confirmation.
Really?
Really.
Why did the original Cyclops killer appear in Iris' Somnium?
You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
That means Iris must know about the killings.
Maybe Iris is the killer. Bum bum
6
ba
years ago, Iris was 12.
Oh, she couldn't have done it. She's too tiny.
Did she witness the crime at age 12? And not just one, but all four?
Boss has a serious look on her face. Okay, let's talk with Pewter. About the original and new incidents, the red figure from the sink, about the original Cyclops killer. Why did the original Cyclops killer appear in Iris' Somnium? Let's do the red figure from the sink.
In the Somnium earlier,
Whoop.
I saw someone else who might be the criminal. Who was he?
I feel like that one red figure is Soul, Sejima.
I wouldn't know.
Wow, big pause. About the original and new incidents.
I don't believe there's any meaningful connection. Between the original and new Cyclops serial killings, I mean.
Why is that?
The culprit is not the same.
How would you know?
I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes.
What are you guys not telling me?
How can you be so sure?
Because I can. Don't worry about it. Just trust me.
Is the original killer the number 89 dude who called me before? About the original Cyclops killer.
Remember what the boss said this morning. The original Cyclops killer has yet to be brought to justice.
Oh wait.
After the investigation got going, it was taken over by the government and classified.
Then how do they know that I'm not the
That
killer?
was the last we heard anything about it. Of course, they paid lip service to the idea that the investigation was ongoing, but in reality, it was dropped completely.
Why did the original Cyclops killer appear in Iris' Somnium?
The Sinker does not always experience the Somnium they expect. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones. When using the Sync machine for an investigation, we don't always see the memories we expect to see. True, oftentimes the subject will subconsciously want to express their dark secrets and repressed
Is this really
memories.
answering my question though?
That is why we see them so often in Somnia. And why those Somnia are so useful for criminal
You're not answering my
investigations.
question. Why did we see it in Iris' Somnia?
But this is not a guarantee. We cannot control the content of our dreams, after all.
Yeah, why did the original Cyclops killer appear in Iris' Somnium? Can you answer my question, please?
It's like I told you before. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones. This can be expressed as an equation. Dream D equals memory A plus memory B plus memory C. This, of course, means that Dream D is a fictional event.
What?
However, the same cannot necessarily be said about memory A, B, and C.
This isn't making any sense. What the heck?
Those happened in reality. In other words, fiction is built from combinations of reality.
You're...
So what I saw in Somnium earlier.
Yes, I believe Iris actually witnessed those events.
Yes, that's what... Oh my gosh. Summarize for me, he basically did. He didn't answer my... Are all those memories real?
Pewter, you said that memories happen in reality, right?
No, they don't.
But what about false memories? How do we know if the memory really happened?
Even false memories are built from the pieces of real ones.
But then the person who has the memory can maybe switch one key aspect of it because they might remember it a certain way.
If you disassemble those pieces, you will find real events.
What about things you see in movies or television?
The events might be fictional, but the experience is not. Our imaginations are limited to what we have seen. We cannot invent something whole cloth.
Summarize for me. I don't want a summary. Damn it. I didn't learn anything from speaking with Boss and Pewter. Well, duh. If anything, the mystery only grew deeper. Pewter shook me from my thoughts.
Dante, it looks like Iris is about to wake up.
Now smack her face. I headed to the sync room. Also, I updated my avatar to be Date instead of Iris because I hate her.
Hey Iris, about that dream earlier.
Dream? What dream?
Shut up. Don't talk back to me. Don't give me any of your
There is no point
sass.
in asking her, Date. The subject of a sync does not experience Somnium in the way that you do. They will not remember it.
Then what about the Cyclops killer from 6 years ago?
Cyclops killer? I remember hearing it on the news. But I was just a little girl. I don't remember anything specific.
And yet you saw all the killings.
You don't?
No,
What about the scene of the murder?
I don't know.
Lying.
I've never been there.
She's looking away from me. She's lying.
Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones.
No way. It's not repressed. She knows stuff. She's hiding from me. Purposefully. Because
You
she's a
can't dream of
brat.
something you know nothing about. Date, could you take Iris home?
Huh?
We do not have enough evidence to hold her.
No!
Even in Somnium, we couldn't find
She's shady.
her. The law demands that we release her.
Damn it. Well, I don't want to be around her anyway.
You cannot decline, Date.
I do not like her. Do I have to talk to her? I probably do.
Date, could we make a stop first?
No, I don't trust anywhere you want to go.
Sure. Where?
Marble. It's a bar in Golden Yokocho.
You know about that place?
Yeah, Mr. Okiura took me before.
Why do you want to go there?
Would he take you there?
There's something I want to talk about.
We can't talk here?
It might take a while.
What do you think?
There's no reason
I
to
think she's
refuse.
annoying.
Besides, there's a lot I want to ask her, too. Alright, sure.
Iris nodded and pulled out her phone. Is she sending a Nile message to someone? I was curious, but I didn't want to pry. I turned the wheel and drove to Marble. No, tell Aiba to pry! What if she's texting the real killer and like, hey, we're gonna meet up here, so take this guy out. Hello, Date. And you think? Maburu. When we walked in, I didn't see Mama anywhere. To my surprise, I saw Ota sitting at the counter.
Tessa!
Oh, Ota!
Why is he here? Did she call him here? Where's Mama?
Oh, she left a little while ago.
Why are you still here?
She said something about going to help an acquaintance. She told me to watch the place until she got back.
How well do you know Mama?
Not at all.
Then why are you here?
It's my first time here.
I wasn't particularly surprised. Mama's always depended on the kindness of strangers ever since she opened Marble. Isn't your phone broken?
No, this is my new one. You're thinking of the one I dropped in that puddle.
I never thought I'd run into you here.
I was nihiling with Tessa earlier. She said she was going to Marble, so I got here just before you did. Look, I was really worried about her.
Is this in the timeline where he hit me upside the head with the walk? Because I still hate him.
She was about to be charged with a serious crime.
What was that thing about?
This actually works out nicely. I want to ask you something, Ota. It's about a Nile message you sent Iris. You said you wouldn't tell anyone about that thing. That you'd stay quiet no matter what.
Are they
What were
gonna
you
gang up
talking
on me
about?
here? Oh my gosh.
Well,
I'll tell her about the two-witter thing. I swear I'll do it.
Twitter.
geez, fine. Just don't tell anyone else, okay?
Isn't Iris standing right there?
But before I tell you, who's that?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Don't fall for
What?
it.
At the door. Someone's standing outside.
Don't fall for it. Iris is waiting with a weapon to knock me out. I know it. I know it. How did I freaking know? I hate this girl so much. Holy crap. I never understood how people could get so mad that they throw their game controller at their screen. But right now I am feeling that rage. I hate these kids so freaking much. Why would you no one at the door. There's no window on the door. Date, you stupid idiot. Even I was like, yo, don't turn around. How can he see someone out the door when there's no window? When I woke up, I was lying on the sofa.
Where am I?
My head was killing me and my memory was foggy. I felt a sudden pain in my neck. I hate Iris. I hate Iris. I want her to die. I want Ota to die too, because he's such a freaking idiot. I shot up, rubbing my neck. When I looked over the counter, I saw a monster staring back at me. It took me a few seconds before I realized it was just Mama.
It looks like you're awake now.
As Mama spoke to me, it all came rushing back. I remembered everything. Where's Ota?
Ota? The boy I asked to watch the bar?
I'd say he's too old to be called a boy, but yeah.
He was already gone when I came back. All I saw was you getting your beauty sleep on the floor.
He tasered me.
Damn it, Ota. What are you thinking?
Tasered me? Tased me?
It appears that he took off with Iris.
What were you doing during all this?
My power was shut down due to the stun gun. I have rebooted in safe mode and am now operational.
I'm going to strangle them when I see them. Why didn't you wake me up?
I tried. You wouldn't budge. I thought you were passed out drunk, so I left you like that.
But I didn't have a glass in front of me, right?
So you weren't drunk?
Didn't have a single drop.
No, I thought
I
you were
got
drinking
shocked,
straight out of the
dude.
bottle. Just like the old days.
What time is it?
It'll be 3 o'clock soon. In the morning, of course.
I'm so mad.
Date, the boss is calling.
Oh, how am I gonna report this one?
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency.
Oh no, how so? Who's in trouble?
Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video. I sent the address to Iba.
Oh no, this is terrible. Iris is in trouble? Gasp. I don't care about her. I don't. Please, just chop her up. New Cyclops killer? Do it. I dare you. I will give you money to chop her up.
That's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
Iba, the source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
I thanked Mama and ran out of marble. How is this different from the other path we took, though?
What's our ETA?
Iris is still one
Our
eye
destination is
short
far from here.
and locked up in that warehouse.
20 minutes is the fastest.
What's gonna be different about this branch?
Please let me make it in time.
No, Date, you don't have to make it in time. We don't care about Iris. Skip, I don't care about her. I kept my foot to the gas the whole time. I could feel the sweat on my palms. The engine raised a high-pitched scream, but I could barely hear it. My heartbeat was pounding in my ears, shaking me to the core. How much time had passed? The feeling of time itself had disappeared. Eventually, the car reached a long bridge. Shortly after, the image changed. It's gonna be the polar bear. It's gonna be Ota. Okay, so it's still the polar bear. Do it! Destroy her!
It can't be.
Yes! Yes!
Stop!
No, keep going! Oh shoot, for realsies? For For reals! So that's what's different about this branch. Iris actually dies. Unless this is a double. Like if they made a fake doll of her, filled it with some fake blood bags that made it explode.
No!
I'm happy with this turn of events. Hey Maka, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Yes, my dream came true. Iris is gone. Iris is gone. Now, if only Ota is gone too, I will be super happy. Oh no, I feel like I have to get ready for— oh! The polar bear's the one who got cut up? Why do you hate them so much? Because they're stupid, annoying jerks. Iris is shady and lying to me. She's hiding something but she pretends she doesn't know anything. And Ota is just a stupid fanboy. It was Ota that got.
Ota.
Yo, either way, I still like this. I'm still okay with this. This is not a problem. So, okay, so then how come in the stream Iris was the one that was cut up, but in the actual physical space, Ota was the one cut up in the polar bear outfit, and Iris was moved to the side?
There you are. Finally.
Unless they were both cut up? I didn't see the state of Iris's body when they showed her in the back of the warehouse.
It's rare to see you down like this.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know why you're so sad. I mean, they freaking tased you.
But it's understandable.
Tased you? Tasered you?
You blame yourself for this, don't you? Beating yourself up about taking Iris to Marble, and about letting Ota get the upper hand on you. Am I right?
You really shouldn't have let Ota get the upper hand on you. But taking her to Marble, how are you to know that?
Shall I tell you what Investigation HQ thinks? Ota Matsushita is a criminal stalker who committed murder-suicide.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
Ota had a selfish love for Iris.
I can see that.
He was under the delusion that Iris loved him too. But Iris refused Ota. So Ota decided that he and Iris should be together in the afterlife, killed her, then killed himself.
I mean, I'm happy.
That's
Why
ridiculous.
is the music so sad?
Ota would never kill Iris.
Yeah, he would.
And how do you explain the other two murders? Iris's left eye was hollowed out. Just like Renji
Near
and
raid.
Shoko.
Oh my gosh, is it out on 14? Yo. Maybe I should stream 14 instead of this right now.
Those three murders were definitely executed by the same person.
I need to figure out how to get started
The
in the
new
near raid
Cyclops killer.
in 14.
There's no way that's Ota. Too many pieces don't fit. Too many contradictions, like killing Iris.
Such as?
Ota has no incentive to kill Denju? Ota's behavior during the video? What about... He wasn't in the video! MSQ finished at 435 eye level to start. I'm almost done with MSQ, I think. And I level 435. I'm gonna have to grind the last dungeon to get tomestones to be able to upgrade all my gear. Damn it! It's gonna take me so long. I'm gonna say what about the polar bear costume, because... How?
The culprit was wearing a polar bear costume, probably to hide their identity. But if murder-suicide was the plan, the costume served no purpose.
Ota had no incentive to kill Renju.
Maybe he was thinking like this. The reason Iris and I can't be together is because her agency prohibits it. Making the president, Renju, the ultimate bad guy in his mind.
Mizuki is Ota's close friend. Do you really think Ota would kill his friend's father?
Yes, because he's a selfish, stupid brat. Ota had no incentive to kill little Shoko.
Shoko was married to Renju. Maybe he was trying to get at Renju by killing her.
That's a stretch. They've been divorced for years. Ota knows all about it. He wouldn't
But
use
Ota
Shoko
is a
to
coward?
Renju.
He wouldn't kill anyone. I guess so, but like if you really want something, like I feel like love is a better motivator than hate. And if he loves Iris, then I feel like he's willing to do anything to make her happy or to be with her. Why am I... Ota's behavior during the video? He wasn't in the video!
Stay away from Tessa!
Wait!
Ota showed himself on the stream.
No, he didn't.
If he was gonna kill Iris and then himself, why would he do that?
He wasn't on the stream.
The only reason you would show yourself like that is to prove that you weren't the culprit. Ota and the polar bear on the screen at the same time would prove that they're not the same person. That behavior would be totally unnecessary if he was going to commit suicide
Wait,
anyway.
is it? Did I skip the? I didn't skip the scene.
Well, maybe he wasn't planning on dying at first.
Did I skip the scene? No.
After he killed Iris,
When
he
the stream
realized that
started-
he couldn't live with himself.
The polar bear just lowered the saw, and it cut Iris.
So he lies down on the workbench and turns on the ice cutting machine himself?
Did I really miss stuff?
I don't buy it.
There are some additional discrepancies. I analyzed the investigation report. Judging by his wound, Ota was stabbed in the side by a kitchen knife or something similar.
Are you sure?
I am.
I told the boss what Iba found.
Oh, I know that.
Well?
Ota could have stabbed himself. Maybe he thought it would be a fatal wound, but when it didn't work, he went for the ice cutting machine.
How would he turn it on?
Then, shouldn't we have recovered the kitchen knife from the scene?
Maybe he threw it in the ocean.
Boss,
How would
come
he
on.
throw it if he's...
Ota goes out to the water, stabs himself in the gut, throws the knife over the side, then walks back to the warehouse?
Then where's all the traces of blood?
Well, I wasn't being serious. I didn't think Ota was the culprit from the beginning.
The boss is fishy. I feel like the more we try to get deeper into the investigation, she's just like, no, don't worry about it. Don't ask about it.
I was just playing devil's advocate for HQ.
Really?
Yes, really.
Everyone is shady. I can't trust anyone.
Anyway, Ota didn't kill
It's Assassin's
anyone, and
Creed.
He didn't kill himself.
Everything is, nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Don't trust anyone.
Here's what I think happened.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota knew Iris was kidnapped, so he rushed onto the scene. That's when he saw the culprit wearing the polar bear costume. He tried to fight him off, but ended up being stabbed in the side. He was weakened and losing blood at the culprit's mercy. The culprit forced him into the costume, then under the ice cutting machine. And then...
Then, who is the culprit?
I wish I knew.
We're up to 4 victims. But Ota was a special circumstance. He wasn't specifically targeted by the culprit.
Right. And he was the only one to not have his eye pulled out.
So let's focus on the 3 other victims. Shoko, Renju, and Iris. What connects these 3?
Connections.
If you find a connection between the victims, you find a connection to the culprit.
Iris's mom.
That's the theory of investigation, right?
You think the new Cyclops killer is related to them somehow?
Maybe
Iris's
not.
mom knows all of them.
That is a good starting
Mizuki
point.
also knows all of them, but she's a tiny child. And I don't think she'd kill her parents. Oh, look! Iris's mother, Hitomi. Renju and Shoko's daughter, Mizuki, heck no. Ota's mother, Mayumi, no. Moma, Kumakura. No, I don't think so. I think it's Iris's mother. I just joined Where Are We in the Timeline? Also, hi. Hey, Regal, how you doing? Thanks for joining! Where are we in the timeline? Iris and Ota are dead. In the previous branch, when we went to the warehouse, they were still alive. This time, they were both sawed in half by the ice cutter. It was bloody. It was amazing.
They were high school classmates. And she did say that she met Shoko twice. But I can't imagine she would kill Iris in such a gruesome way. No matter what the circumstances were, it seems impossible to me.
Damn it, I really thought it was her mom. Moma Kumakura.
Renju and Shoko were connected to the Kumakuras, but there's no connection to Iris.
Congressman So Sejima.
Renju, Shoko, and So.
Ota died? Oh, can't believe I missed that. We didn't see Ota being killed. We saw Iris being killed. And then when we reached the warehouse, we saw that a polar bear was on the cutting table, sawed in half, and when we pulled off the head, it was Ota's body.
There is a connection between Renju and Shoko.
So
through the
sadly, we
Kumakuras.
did not see him die. Shucks.
But again, I can't see any clear link to Iris.
Me? Heck no. What if It's definitely not Mizuki. She wouldn't kill her parents. Not Mayumi. Would it be Mayumi?
Mayumi had motive for killing Iris and
But she
Renju.
has no idea who Shoko is.
Mayumi hated Iris, and she didn't think well of Lemniscate either. And since Renju is the president... Anyway, the weak point is Renju's ex-wife, Shoko. I can't imagine why Mayumi would kill her. And above all else, she would never harm her only son, let alone kill him.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot. She wouldn't kill... Ota. Me!
I know Renju and Shoko,
Oh wait, I was driving. I wasn't in the warehouse.
and I'm connected to Iris. But I have an alibi. Aside from Shoko, there's no way I could have killed any of them. No. Now that I think about it, Shoko too. I don't remember killing her. My memories from 6 years ago are missing. But I still have my memory of recent events.
So are we really going to suspect Mizuki?
And if I start doubting myself now...
Date, I can say without a doubt that there is zero possibility you are the new Cyclops killer. I have been working with you for years. I know better than anyone that you are innocent.
Ah, Mizuki.
Mizuki has the strongest connections with all three victims. Shoko and Renju were her parents, and she was close friends with Iris. She was good friends with Ota too. But that's why I could never believe Mizuki would kill all four of them.
Of course she wouldn't.
Thinking of her as a suspect is ridiculous. I thought it over, boss. Of the people I know, I can't peg any of them as the murderer.
And no leads to pursue?
No.
Then there's only one thing you can do. Continue your investigation. Do whatever it takes to get the culprit.
I thought she was gonna say, leave it to what HQ said. Ota was a stalker who killed Iris and then himself.
To get justice for the victims.
You're right. Got it, boss.
Cold storage warehouse. We need to go examine the scene more carefully this time. Maybe find a knife or something. Ah! So much more blood. I stepped into the cold storage warehouse. The air conditioning wasn't running, but it was still cold. The temperature hadn't raised much at all. The cold air sunk into my skin, but the center of my body was burning hot. This hand of mine glows with an awesome power. Its burning grip tells me to defeat you. Blood. Is this Oto's blood? Any clues? Inspector Man?
No, nothing so far.
Kagami! The inspector is doing his duties as usual. Oh, no more Kagami conversation. Cardboard box. There's a cardboard box on the floor. There's nothing in it. Well, how'd you know if you don't X-ray it, huh? Hello, policeman. Any progress on the investigation?
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
That's a double negative. That means you found something. Police officer. Bloodstain A. Iris and Ota's blood. Okay, workbench.
Right here. Iris and Ota were...
I am sure you are already aware of Ota's time of death.
just before I arrived. About 3:30 in the morning.
As Avatar, thanks, I updated it to Date because I could not stand being Iris anymore.
And the cause of death.
Right, about that. Ota had a stab wound from a kitchen knife in his side.
Correct.
What was the exact cause of death? Was it the knife wound, or...?
I cannot determine that. I can conclude that the knife wound was at least close to being fatal. Even if Ota was still alive on the workbench, he was certainly on the verge of death. If he weren't already extremely weak, we would expect to see more signs of struggle.
Wait, let me check the
video
equipment.
Camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream.
Is there any blood on there?
All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them.
But when it showed Iris getting cut, there was blood splatter on the screen, or like the camera, so there should be more blood on the floor.
I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse. Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it. I have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras, the same Okiuras we know. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju.
We learned all this in the other path.
The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
But it can't be a coincidence.
It certainly is suspicious.
And isn't this where all the original Cyclops killings happened, or is that a different warehouse? Video camera and laptop used for the stream. Let me examine workbench again. Maybe Ota was trying to help Iris, jumping at the criminal. That led to a scuffle, and Ota ended up with a knife wound in his side. He lost all his power to fight back. He was forcibly put inside the costume, then finally cut open by the ice cutting machine.
But why? Why did the culprit put the costume on Ota?
To make it seem like he was the killer?
Unknown.
Iris and Ota's bodies are under autopsy. Their bodies aren't here anymore. Gnarly! Right here, Iris and Ota were killed! Iris and Ota were sliced in two by this ice cutting machine. Iris and Ota.
Iris's estimated time of death and cause of death have been confirmed.
And that's how Iris died. Why did Ota die in this timeline? Well, Iris and Ota both died in this timeline. In the other one, they were both okay. It's just Iris was put into the ICU and Ota just had a stab wound.
The video was not a recording. It was a live stream, filmed in real time.
Which means Iris's time of death is 3:20 a.m.
That means right after that, Ota died.
Iris also had her left eye removed.
Yeah.
And like Renju and Shoko, Iris's left eyeball has not been recovered.
But check. No, it wouldn't be the stomach, because in the ending of Ota's path, we found that Shoko's eyeball was inside Renju's stomach. It was being dissolved by his stomach acids. So where's Renju and
Date,
Iris's
we should
eyeballs?
Get moving. Officers from the local jurisdiction are checking the warehouse thoroughly. We will not find anything of importance here.
Yeah, you're right.
You can ask CSI to inform you if they find anything.
All right.
Okay. Right. An ice cutting machine. But I can't go to the map. Inspector, I'm heading out. Wow, gross. I know, right? It's gnarly. Let me know if you find anything. I let them know, then left the warehouse. Oh, cutscene. When I left the warehouse, I saw Pewter. What is he doing here? He walked up to me while I was trying to work it out.
Date, I have to talk to you about something.
Huh?
About the original Cyclops serial killers.
Yes! Spill it!
Why this all of a sudden?
Because I want you to solve this case, Mr. Date. I want you to find who did this and bring them to justice. So, if I can help you, even a little.
Why didn't you say anything at Abyss?
Because boss was there, dude.
The boss was there. I couldn't speak openly in front of her. So I decided to meet you here.
All right. Let's hear it.
Earlier, I told you that I was completely certain the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes.
But we don't know who did it.
I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes. Let me explain why. I'll start by telling you the identity of the Cyclops killer.
Yes, please!
So, it's more accurate to say killers.
More than one?
In the first series of killings, the culprit had an accomplice.
Yeah, that's why we saw two figures in Iris' Somnium.
One of them was born a murderous psychopath. The other is Rohan Kumakura, the previous chairman of the Kumakuras.
But he died. He went crazy and died.
They each had a role to play. The murderer committed the homicide, and Rohan removed the eyeball.
Gross. About Rohan.
18
Riders
years
of
ago,
Rohan.
Rohan took a woman's eye. She was already dead. He put his finger into her eye socket and gouged it out. The reason why was simple. He was fascinated by women's eyes. Their beauty stimulated his greed and his desire to possess them.
I don't want to see that right now.
He
Oh.
needed to have them, to make them his own.
Then why not take both eyes? Why only take one?
Driven by this instinctive impulse, he took the woman's eye. From then
Okay,
on,
cool.
he acquired a grotesque obsession with the eyes of dead women. He was very particular about his need that the eye belonged to a deceased woman. But even being the head of a Yakuza gang, there weren't too many opportunities for him to indulge. His deepest, darkest desire went unfulfilled for years. However, he soon met
18
his
years
ideal
ago.
partner,
So then who was the first person he took the eyeball out
the
of?
aforementioned psychopath. The Cyclops killer would commit the murder, and Rohan would take the eye.
So that means Rohan was the red figure in Iris's
Thus,
Somnia.
a mutually beneficial relationship was established. This was the origin of the Cyclops serial killings. At about the same time, you were assigned to Abyss.
Who is a murderous psychopath?
He was born with a brain dysfunction. Due to damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
I don't know what this means, dude.
Oxytocin is a peptide hormone linked to feelings of love, affection, and trust.
So he's a sociopath.
It is colloquially referred to as the love hormone. It causes a tranquilizing effect which improves mood and relieves
Haha,
stress.
and love in Japanese is I. Ha ha ha
It is normally
ha.
secreted when the body makes contact with an object of affection, such as an embrace or caress.
I'm sure you know what this implies, but he was unable to feel love in the way that we do. However, he was able to experience a substitute. His brain was wired in such a way that allowed him to feel satisfaction through other means.
By killing people.
Due to the unique idiosyncrasies of his brain, he was able to release large amounts of dopamine and endorphins by performing a certain action.
Murder.
What was it?
Murder.
Haha.
Dopamine is a hormone linked to the reward system of the brain. The pleasant feeling attained through accomplishment is dopamine. Endorphins are a kind of brain narcotic. They dull pain and create a feeling of happiness.
He got pleasure from killing people?
Exercising releases endorphins. Endorphins make you happy.
It's
Happy people don't
slightly
kill their
more
husbands.
complicated than that.
They just don't.
Killing people was the only way he could get pleasure.
That's sad.
He was 12 when he took his first life. That enlightened him to the pleasure of murder, which he would do again and again.
So you know who it is. Just tell me who it is, dude. Why did the Cyclops case get classified?
That, I don't know.
The details of the original Cyclops serial killings case have become nebulous over time. Even the official investigation material contains nothing of value. I am unable to draw any conclusions from them.
You really have no idea?
If I did, I would tell you.
You know all this detail about the culprit and yet you're not telling me who he is? Like, how is this helpful? Summarize for me.
The original Cyclops killer had an accomplice,
There were 2 Cyclops killers.
and one of them was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
Rohan committed suicide by jumping to his death
Oh, he only died 1 year ago. But his younger brother took over 7 years ago? 6 years ago?
That means... Pewter, tell me this. One of the original killers is dead, I know that. But that means one remains. Who is he?
After his 4th murder, he was arrested by the police. They actually picked him up on other charges. But in any case, he is currently serving a life sentence in Fuchu prison.
Tell me his name, dude!
Fuchu prison?
Yes.
What's his name?
In prison, he doesn't have a name. He is simply called Number 89.
And he called us before.
Number 89.
I know who killed Shogunadami.
Does Date have a twin brother?
So, now you know why I said that. That the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes. Because one is dead, and the other is behind bars. Neither of them had the opportunity.
Tudor looks grimly serious. I'm going to the Matsushita Diner. Why? Might as well go here and get things over with. Oh no, Mayumi's gonna be all alone. She has no one left. And she has dementia, holy crap. The place was silent. It was so quiet I felt like I could hear the floating dust. I stepped inside. I thought it was empty, but I saw a shadow in the corner of my eye. It was Mayumi. It was like watching a decaying old tree cling pathetically to the earth. Don't call me Ashley. Don't call me Monique. That's not my name. That's not my name. That's not my name. That's not mine. They call me Stacy. I'm sorry to interrupt. Do you want to talk about it? About Ota.
This is your fault.
How's this my fault?
I heard from the police. Because you didn't take care of Iris.
He came out because she called him. He's the idiot.
My boy Ota got involved.
Date, I looked into the investigation report. Mayumi confirmed Ota's body early this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry. I want to be alone right now. Did you not hear me? I said leave!
Why did I come here in the first place? I have no reason to talk to her.
Date, let's go. She is in no state to talk.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know if there's other trophies I can get, but whatever. I'll do a full trophy run later. It's the police! Run! Mizuki! Mizuki is curled up on the sofa. She looked like a small animal frightened by a predator. About Iris. About Ota. About Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
Mizuki must know about Iris and Ota.
Of course. The news was distributed heavily across the internet. Not just in Japan, but worldwide.
Why worldwide?
3 days ago, Mizuki discovered her mother's body. 2 days ago, her father's. This morning, 2 of her best friends. It is completely understandable that she is at her mental limit.
Can I be left alone for a while?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
She certainly didn't seem so. But I can't stay by her side forever.
Aiba, contact Abyss. See if they can get Mizuki a good counselor.
Understood.
I stayed with her for a little while, but we didn't speak. Having nothing more to say, I left. Sagan residence. There's a seed stuck in my teeth. Sorry, it's gross. When I visited the Sagan household, I found Hitomi with a hollow look in her eyes. She let me in and asked me to sit on the sofa. I agreed and sat down. But after that, I couldn't say a single word. The heavy silence weighed on both of us. About Iris.
Iris was my everything. We always went everywhere together. Whether it was buying clothes
Everywhere
or going
together.
to the movies, or taking a walk, or going shopping at the supermarket. When she was young, she would just hold one of my fingers. Her hand was too small to hold mine. Then it was 2, then 3, and finally she could hold my hand. But eventually, she left my hands altogether. She started crossing her arms, being independent.
Being a brat.
Even though she needed constant attention growing up.
About Ota.
Oda was one of my students.
He was?
I taught him in elementary school.
Oh my gosh.
I heard it from the police. Oda tried to help Iris and ended up... I don't know what to say. I have no words.
Oh, whoops. Oh no, she was just crying. About Iris, again.
Her memories are a part of this room. And always will be. When she was a baby, she fell off that sofa and cried and cried.
But Data has memories here too.
One day she tore up her picture book all over the floor here. Another time she drew with crayons all over the window.
As kids do.
She painted my portrait on Mother's Day. Scratches on the floor, chipped plates, burn marks on the table.
Burn marks?
Stains on the cushions.
What was she doing?
Everything you see. It all holds a memory of her. But... why?
Because she was a stupid brat. I'm sorry, I have no sympathy for Iris. I hate her so much. Can you think of any information?
Hitomi, my entire focus is on this case. Is there anything at all you can tell me?
Your daughter's dead. Tell me everything.
I don't know if this is important.
You were with Sol Sejima.
No, please, tell me.
I may have told you this already. I met Renju's wife Shoko twice before. The first time at the wedding, the second time a month ago. That second time was in the waiting room of the prison.
Why?
Prison?
There's an acquaintance of mine from when we were younger. I visit them a few times a year. And by coincidence, I saw Shoko. I don't think she noticed me, but I recognized her as Renju's wife right away. She was there for the same reason I was, to visit one of the inmates.
But was it the same person that you went to see?
Do you know who?
No, I don't. We didn't talk.
Which prison?
Fuchu Prison.
Fuchu Prison. In Tokyo.
Fuchu.
Prison?
Coincidence? I think not!
I'm sorry to have bothered you. I'll be going now.
Give her a kiss. Ooh, a hug!
I don't know what to do. Thinking about her. Dante, please, you have to catch them.
I feel like in this route, I'm gonna die.
Please.
It's like, oh no, I'm gonna find out who the killer is. Death. This route does not seem happy.
Trust me.
I still need to find out what happened with me here. Okay, marble. Let's go. Monday, Monday, Monday. Hello,
Are
Mama.
you okay, honey?
I'm Peachy Keen.
Huh?
About last night. Well, at 3 in the morning anyway.
You know about it?
It's on every channel. You have the face of a ghost. Do you want a glass?
Shouldn't drink while I'm focusing on a case.
I don't need a drink. I need information. Do you have anything?
Well, let's see. I do have... I suppose you could call it intuition.
How's that gonna help me?
Tell me.
But I guess tell me anyway. Information about the incident.
The Kumakuras are involved in this case.
You know, for real?
Remember what I told you before? That there's a relationship between Ren and the Kumakuras? Shoko also has a relationship with them. You know about her dealings with the Kumakuras, right?
So basically, 2 of the victims are linked to the Kumakuras. That must mean they're involved somehow, right?
But how does this involve Iris?
Not 2, 3.
3?
3? Iris?
No, not that one. The boy.
They knew Ota?
He came here last night.
Ota?
How does Ota know them?
Yes, from Matsushita Diner. He's linked to the Kumakuras as well.
How's Ota related to the Kumakuras?
Have you heard the rumor?
Mama told me a similar story to Aiba's. About Seoul Sejima in the Kabasaki district. The basic idea is this. 8 years ago, Seoul sold his land in the Kabasaki district for 30 billion yen. Half a year later, an explosion at the chemical plant caused the land prices to drop drastically. Seoul bought back the land for 1 billion yen. Almost like he knew beforehand that the accident would happen. Did Seoul blow it up, or conspire to blow it up? No, that wouldn't make sense. Seoul wouldn't gain anything from that. Except $29 billion, dude! He would end up with 29 billion in cash and 1 billion in lands. It's a net zero. That's true. Unless he wanted the cash instead of the lands. But there's more to the story. About Seoul and the Kabasaki districts.
The Kumakuras own a handful of real estate companies. They of course look legit, but they're Yakuza fronts. I'll call those real estate companies the KE to keep it simple for you. The KE followed in So's footsteps. They bought up land in Kabasaki.
About Seoul and the Kabasaki district. Why can't you just
back to So.
keep this in all one conversation? I donated blood Sunday, and since yesterday my vein has been feeling weird. If it's still feeling weird, go see a doctor. Just in case.
Have you heard of the plans for the casino in Kabasaki?
Casino?
So was the one who came up with it.
I was born and raised in Kabasaki. I remember the landscape of my childhood, and I loved it dearly.
Oh, his face model is so freaking creepy, especially when he smiles. Oh.
But look at Kabasaki now. When I see images of the destruction on television, my heart aches like it's being chopped to pieces.
I highly doubt that.
But I promise you, I will revive the Kabasaki district at any cost. Casino Town Kabasaki will give new life to the city.
After that, So moved fast. He submitted the bills he needed to the National Assembly after drumming up support in the right places. The bills passed, and it became an official government initiative.
Decontamination efforts therefore increased at a rapid pace in the Kabasaki district. At the moment, the area is still considered off-limits. However, the air in Kabasaki is currently purified to such an extent that it has no negative effect on the human body.
Dang, that's impressive.
If the plan goes smoothly, land prices in Kabasaki are going to skyrocket. And all that land is owned by the KE. And by So himself. The land he bought back for 1 billion will be worth 10 times that soon.
He's involved in some shady business.
About So and the Kabasaki district.
This is just another rumor, but the chemical plant exploding was no accident. It was done intentionally.
By So and the Kumakuras, you mean?
But there's no hard evidence of that. It's just gossip.
I didn't realize that Mama's eyebrows change size when, like, she furrows them and when they're normal. It's kind of freaky. What about Ota and the Kumakuras?
What were we talking about again?
Ota and the Kumakuras.
Oh, right. You know how Matsushita Diner is close to the Kabasaki district? The chemical plant explosion made times hard. Foot traffic went down, sales declined. No wonder
But
it
how would
closed
Mama
down.
know all of Ota's information? That's weird.
Ota must hold a grudge. Someone
Ota doesn't
caused that
hold a
explosion.
grudge. He's stupid. He doesn't know anything.
And if it was intentional, oh, he'd hate them even more. That's how I link Ota to the Kumakuras.
Say goodbye.
Thank you, Mama. I don't know if what you told me will lead to anything, but...
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to waste your time.
No, it was very helpful.
I'm glad I can help, even if it's just a little.
But the thing about Ota hating the Kumakuras
Well
is
then.
kind of a stretch.
Be seeing you.
Come back anytime.
I feel like he wouldn't know who they are by face. So it doesn't matter. That's a male voice actor. Yes, it's a boy. Mama's a man. Just wears a woman's suit. Monday, 4:57. I returned to boss's office to report. But I didn't see her anywhere.
Where did she go?
Well, she isn't always here, correct?
True.
Where could she be? I sat down in my usual seat and decided to wait for boss. Why don't you call her?
What are you doing?
I thought it would be easier to talk like this.
What do we have to talk about?
A summary of the investigation, perhaps?
What's for dinner? Nothing.
What summary?
Only video
We
games.
don't have anything new.
That's not true.
Huh?
I was curious, so I did some research. About number 89.
What's up, Iva? Who is number 89?
As you know, he is an assassin with multiple confirmed kills. He is currently serving a sentence at Fuchu Prison. He was imprisoned 6 years
Why
ago.
can't we just go to Fuchu Prison right now?
That's what Pewter told us.
After his fourth murder, he was arrested by the police.
What's number 89's real name?
Unknown.
Oh my gosh!
You don't know?
No such person is listed in the family registry.
How can you not
It
know?
is possible he is a foreigner, but his nationality is unknown. However, I believe it is safe to say that he was born and raised in Japan.
There was no, like, trace of it when he first got put into prison? What's the relationship between number 89 and Shoko?
Unknown.
I'm starving. Eat video games. His name is Dio. Oh my god, what if it really is Dio? Holy crap, that would be...
I cannot determine if they have any connection. Approximately 1 month ago, Hitomi Sagan witnessed Shoko in Fuchu Prison's waiting room. I am unable to say for certain that the person she was there to visit was number 89. After all, Fuchu Prison houses 2,000 inmates.
But number 89 knew Shoko's name.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That must mean that he knew her somehow.
Shoko Nadami.
It is possible.
What about number 89 and the new Cyclops serial killings?
Pewter claims that there were 2 culprits behind the original serial killings.
But what if there are 3? No, there's only
One
2
was
because
the
that's
former
what
chairman of the
Iris saw in her
Kumakuras,
Somnia.
Rohan Kumakura.
I would be pissed if Dio came back. I would be pissed too. I hate him so much.
But Rohan committed suicide last year.
That leaves 1 culprit still alive. Number 89.
But number 89 couldn't possibly have committed these crimes. He was in jail when each of the murders occurred.
Or
Correct.
was he?
However, I do not believe it is accurate to claim that he had nothing to do with the incident.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
How many times are we going to listen to this one voice clip?
If he was telling the truth, his involvement is possible.
Let's talk to number 89.
Let's talk to number 89.
I don't know if he's telling the truth or if he's full of it. But he's our last remaining loose end.
All right. However, we need not go to him. We can bring him to us. If we plan on syncing with him, it would be more efficient.
Can you arrange that?
I can.
After cutting through some red tape, number 89 was to be brought to HQ. He took considerable time to arrive. But for some reason, Boss never showed up. Is Boss dead too? Or is Boss the killer? Ooh. Wait a minute. Isn't this the guy I saw in my Somnia? We were in Iris's house. Is it not him?
Sorry to interrupt your busy day, but I need you to tell me
I'm
something.
pretty sure it's this guy.
I'd appreciate your cooperation.
What's your name?
Number 89.
Your real name.
I don't remember.
Where are you from?
Burkina Faso.
What?
Burkina Faso is a republic in West Africa. Population 17 million.
But you don't remember your name?
I don't have time for your jokes.
Do you know Shoko Nadami?
Yeah, I guess I do.
About a month ago, Shoko visited Fuchu prison. Was she there to see you?
That's right.
What did you talk about?
Nothing special.
You're in no position to lie.
I'm not lying. She didn't come to hear me talk.
Then why did she come?
To meet me.
Meet
Or
you?
why?
She probably just wanted to see me.
Or what? When did you first meet Shoko?
A long time ago. I don't remember exactly when.
What's your relationship to her?
A physical one.
What?
I'm kidding. She was just a business partner.
Ooh. It's Sojiro. I mean, Junpei! No, I don't think it's Junpei. It can't be Junpei. You're the original Cyclops killer, aren't you?
That's right. I was one of the culprits behind the case 6 years ago. One of the 2 Cyclops killers.
What are you hiding? Who killed Shoko Narami?
All right. Let's get right down to it. 2 days ago, you called Investigation HQ and said, I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
Who is
That's
it?
right.
Who?
Hey, don't be so hasty.
Hey, just give me the answers.
We haven't agreed on a deal.
What deal?
You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
Hells no.
It's done. You've got a deal.
What? No!
All right. But to explain it properly, I need to tell you a story. It might take some time.
You wanna know
Is that
how
all
I
right with
got
you?
these scars?
I've got
My
nothing but time.
father was an alcoholic and a
Let's
drunk.
get started. The story of a lonely assassin.
Gosh darn it. I guess it's story time.
Once upon a time, there was a detective full of righteous justice.
What if he really is Junpei? Like, this is him when he's messed up on the path where he never found Akane. Oh my gosh. This isn't very cash money.
Let's call him F. F found the evils of the world intolerable. F had no parents, no siblings, and grew up in an orphanage since he was born.
No, Junpei had parents. Did he not?
He suffered
No.
every kind of abuse imaginable there.
Junpei and Akane were both in orphanages, weren't they?
It led him to despise all the evils of the world. One day, F was chasing a thug down at the harbor. Someone wanted for the assault and murder of women.
Okay, I get it. I'll just throw down my knife. Here. And you lower your gun. It's fine. I got nothing else on me. I'll go quietly. You know, I have a history with hospitals. I've been going to a special hospital for a while.
A mental hospital?
Even if I get caught, it's all good.
They'll let me.
Back
Yep.
out again.
They'll let me out again.
What should I do next time? Just thinking about it gets me excited.
I think he got shot 8 times. Damn.
The culprit was unarmed, but F never served a day in prison. The case went to trial for some time, but it was determined to be self-defense, and he was declared innocent. If the truth got out, it would be a huge scandal for the police. People at the upper level were terrified of what might happen, so they had evidence fabricated. F wasn't suspended or disciplined at all. After a while, he returned to his job like nothing happened.
And
That
So
was a
knew all
turning
of
point
this.
for him. He was ready to shed the morality that was weighing him down, holding him back. F still wanted justice, and he was willing to dispense it to the immoral one by one.
But on his terms, not on, like, lawful terms.
He became an assassin, a lone gunman, no agent, no employer. He was his own man. F believed that he was judge, jury, and executioner.
He thought he was the Punisher!
But it didn't last long. One day, F got rid of a criminal we'll call X. X was responsible for defrauding and killing an innocent old man for his life insurance policy.
That's sad.
Turns out, X had connections. Someone wasn't happy that he died.
So Sejima.
Rohan Kumakura.
Nope, Rohan.
Chairman of the Kumakuras.
Never mind.
X was a top executive of the Kumakuras at the time. Rohan ordered his men to find and kidnap F.
I've done some research. I know you've cleaned up at least 18 pieces of scum from this earth.
That's a lot.
But somehow there hasn't been a single criminal investigation. They're all treated as suicides, accidents, or natural causes. Amazing work. I'm impressed. How about you work for us?
No.
Of course, you have the right to say no, but it'll be the last word out of your mouth.
F was trapped. Even if he somehow survived, he would be looking over his shoulder for the rest of his life.
True.
He had no choice but to take Rohan's offer. Thus, F's self-employment came to an end. He became a hired gun of the Kumakuras. Rohan even gave him a code name, Falco.
Falcon Punch!
Named for the falcon, a bird of prey.
Oh my gosh. Falcon Kick.
Falco didn't quit his
Falcon
job as a
Punch.
police officer, though.
That's why he called himself F, because of Falco.
He worked as a detective by day, assassin by night.
That's
at
not
the will
Falco,
of
that's
the
Falcon.
organization.
I know, but I don't know Falco, like Star Fox Falco's signature lines.
An ordinary killer would need motive to take a life. Not Falco. He did as he was told, one target after another. It didn't take long to destroy his heart completely. Time passed, and a few years back, Falco, who by this time was exhausted in body and spirit, made a fatal mistake.
You cannot kill Soul.
He missed his mark and ended up taking a bullet to the stomach.
You're thinking about, hey Einstein, I'm on your side, and I guess I should be thankful. Oh yeah, whenever you finish a mission, he's like, oh, I guess I should be thankful.
Somehow he managed to escape. After reaching a nearby shrine, his legs finally gave out under him.
Oh, this isn't Soul's house, this is the shrine.
He had no strength left. He put his back up against the shrine and let out a moaning breath that he thought might be his last. But at that moment, in his darkening vision, he saw a woman approach him.
Hitomi!
He watched her take out her phone and dial for help. At the same time, he heard footsteps. Footsteps of at least 2 people closing in. He knew immediately that they were after him. He sprung into action, grabbing the woman and pulling her close, kissing her to keep her from talking.
Ooh, kisses. Ooh.
That was the first encounter between Falco and the woman.
He fell in love with her. Is Iris his daughter?
She was a teacher at some school. It was like she was from a totally different world than him. Listening to her talk, he would forget everything about his line of work. She was his only contact with the ordinary, mundane world.
But in Date Somnium, she was stabbed in her right arm. And I think this guy was leaving from the door.
They met in secret a few more times, and Falco felt his heart grow warmer. Her smile and kindness were like a cold glass of water for Falco's parched heart.
That's a terrible analogy.
Falco started to become himself again.
Not very romantic or
self.
poetic.
He swore on his life that from then on, he would live for her.
Boruto is so boring they have to go back to Naruto to make it interesting. Boruto sucks, man. I tried reading it and I'm just like, boring. Also, Boruto is a brat. I hate him.
So, you want to go clean? Fine. Do as you please. You've done a lot for us. But there is one last thing. One final job I want you to do for me. It's nothing major. This woman and her daughter. I need you to dispose of them.
Okay, so Iris isn't his daughter.
Should be simple, no?
Rohan handed Falco a picture of a woman and a girl.
It was Hitomi and Iris.
It was the teacher Falco met at the shrine. And her daughter. She had just turned 12. Why the 2 of them? Rohan, as usual, never gave a reason. And Falco had no intention of carrying out the kill. But if he didn't, he knew that someone else would. He thought long and hard. How was he going to keep them safe and get out of the life of crime? He couldn't find an answer, no matter how hard he thought. He was backed into a corner. So, he decided to call on an old friend for help.
Who's the old friend?
And then...
Who's the old friend? Am I the friend? Boruto literally went back in time to right after Sasuke left the village. Are you for real? Holy crap, then don't call it Boruto, just call it Naruto 2. Damn, that's stupid. Silence. For some reason, he wouldn't open his mouth again. Are you dead? Wait, why did you stop?
Why did you stop?
Was that the whole story?
Was that the whole story?
What's the connection between that and Shoko?
What's the connection between that and Shoko?
You mentioned a detective?
You mentioned a detective.
Answer me.
Hey, answer me.
This is a transaction, remember? Until I get a guarantee that you'll uphold your end of the bargain, I'm not telling you anything else.
I hate you.
I'll give you half up front, half later.
That's what she said?
If you want to hear the rest of my story, you better start the release procedures.
I can talk like this too. You're not the only one, dude.
Once they've cleared, I'll tell you everything.
Date, it is unlikely that number 89 will uphold his promise, even upon release.
Everyone is here, even Neji and Jiraiya. What? But they're both dead.
Pewter.
What the heck? That's stupid.
Yes?
Start the preparations.
For
What?
What do you think? The sink.
We're gonna go back into Hitomi's living room. I'm gonna be the person that F called. How do I know him?
I have injected number 89 with the usual dosage.
They went back into with adult Sasuke before Shippuden happened. Oh, that's so stupid.
Yeah,
The time limit is 6 minutes.
I know.
Then let's begin.
I really need to start Kimetsu no Yaiba. Still have to watch Dororo. So many things to watch, so little time. Or maybe I should stop rewatching stuff I already watched before, like Haikyuu. Living room. Yeah, it is.
Sup?
Sup?
No, not sup. Why are you sleeping on the job?
Sup, dude?
Because I want to, obviously.
Ah, intense shaking.
Why are you getting mad at me?
Yeah, this rug feels so good on my skin, yeah.
What is happening, Aiba?
Why are you suddenly a cat?
Playtime's over.
What is happening?
Let's begin.
Stand up.
What the heck was all that?
Sagon residence?
It definitely is. But why?
Number 89. What were you up to? What?
Jello!
The green. I do not think I can pass through it.
Really wants to hide it, huh? Okay, new plan.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Shape of a gorilla. Form of a bucket. Mental lock 1 is the phone. Mental lock 2 is Aiba's face. Mental lock 3 is the window. Mental lock 4 is the door. Mental lock 5? Nope, only 4. Okay, we in this for real. Excuse me.
This appears to correspond to the green thing.
Sinking in the curtain. 89 is hiding in the past. 89 is covered in a green membrane. I can't get close. Okay, so there's only one path. Picture. Or winter iris.
That blooms in the cold.
I know, I know.
Smell!
It smells like a typical winter iris.
I don't know what that smells
What does a
like.
typical iris smell like?
Elegant and gentle.
Can't you just tell me what it smells like?
I had to search online for a description, but could not find one.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, she can't smell things. Picture. Picture, please! Picture! There we go.
A picture.
Just a picture.
Fill out. Remove? No. Fill it out?
I don't have a pen. No choice. I must use my blood.
You don't have to go that far.
The color has returned.
Is that bread on top of their heads?
Hey, Aiba?
I said blood, but it is not the same as human blood. No need to worry.
That man is number 89.
And
Iris
besides,
knew him.
We are in a dream.
Still, blood? I'd feel better if you used a different word.
For example,
Body fluids?
Gross.
I do not feel comfortable with that.
And before the Sasuke retrieval arc happened, then how would Sasuke know to go back in time to that particular place where he wasn't there? That doesn't make any sense.
Should I pick it up?
Ooh. Let's, hang up? Ooh. Okay, that was not good.
I fainted.
Damn it. Ignore it.
It won't stop ringing.
Then can you pick it up, please?
It stopped. What was that?
I don't know.
Okay. Prevents... What? I ignored the phone.
I guess it worked?
There were other words flashing on the screen before ignore the phone came on. Oh, prevent the disturbance from... Who? Okay, book or liquid? I think liquid.
There is some kind of liquid pooled on the
Because it's
floor.
green. Haha! Lick! Jump in! Smell! Stick hand in! I'm so tempted to lick it. I'm gonna lick it. Lick.
Just don't make a mess.
I do not intend to.
Oh, you're watching because you like that part. Those are some interesting choices. Yeah, they are.
This is... wine? I had better drink some more to be sure.
Stop it.
Okay.
Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Ah! Book?
A book?
Read.
F does not have parents or siblings. He was raised in an orphanage.
F for Falco?
That was stupid. Let's try tearing the book. Tear it.
Yeah! Are you sure this will help us uncover number 89's secrets?
It might. We're getting closer.
Okay, that was bad. So it is the liquid. Right? There's nothing else? I don't think it's the switch, because the switch has thorns.
There is some kind of liquid
Pooled on the floor. Let's... She can't smell. Can I stick my hand in it? I can.
It is surprisingly deep.
Anything
Did
inside?
you find anything?
Well... Oh! There is something.
A cork!
A cork?
Oh, so we're... Okay, so... The wine spilled from the
My wine.
bottle?
That was wine? It looks like sludge.
My wine tastes like sludge.
So you agree it's sludge?
Okay, so whatever the correct answer
What
is,
should I do?
the death mark will come up. Damn it. Damn it! Should I pick up? Let's try picking up.
Alright. Who is this? What the?
Wrong choice. Damn it. So whenever it's the wrong choice, I'll pass out. Damn it, ignore.
3 minutes, Date.
Okay, I think I'm gonna restart this from the beginning, now that I know what to do. Yeah, can you stop ringing, please? I want to restart this from the beginning. I wasted too much time. Why did we keep the phone ringing for so long, and who the heck is calling us?
Aren't you curious who was calling?
I am curious, but what if they threaten me for money?
You're a police officer. Have some backbone.
The jello's getting smaller. ignored the phone again.
I suppose we didn't do anything wrong.
You didn't.
At least he didn't faint.
Okay, I'm gonna retry from. I want to retry everything. Nope, menu. Flowchart. Here, begin sync. Yes. Restart everything with me. That phone! I know, but I think I'm supposed to keep ignoring the phone. It rings for such a long time, though. Who's calling? Skip, 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 skip. Skippity doo da, skippity day. What is that green pot? That's weird. So it was picture, and I had to fill it out. And we have to ignore it. Yep, 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 yep. Thank you. Okay. This one we need the liquid. We need to stick my hand in. Stick my hand in.
What is this substance? Green tea?
Wait, it was wine before.
It's obviously not green.
Whoa! Ah, Super Darkalicious! Thanks for the raid! Whoa! How did your stream go? Sorry I had to leave early. How far did you get?
Perhaps it's jelly.
Ha! Jelly!
It's not jelly.
Okay. Ah, damn it, I got a death thing.
Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Wait. Oh, I had to examine the book too. Forgot.
A book?
I'll read it. Skipperoni. Wait, what? What else did I have to do? Why is the phone not ringing? I do have to tear it?
A book?
Okay, this one we have to ignore. I'll use up the 30. Ignore. It was so spooky. Oh no! There were a lot more jump scares, right?
I suppose we didn't do anything.
Okay, now this is everything from scratch. Book, ceiling fan. I don't think it's ceiling fan. I think I have to keep looking at books to tell us about, let's just use these up. Read it.
F became an assassin for the Kumakuras.
So many jump scares. I don't think there's as many jump scares later on in the game. I think they just try to get rid of it all in the beginning.
That name is Falco.
Did anyone die yet? I don't know how I'm going to sleep tonight. Cuddle your cat! Cuddle your husband!
Falco.
Okay, I read that book.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
A book.
Until Namek blows up. Read this.
F stands against evildoers and brings them harsh justice.
Guy sounds like Judge Dredd.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Yes.
To both. Okay, I feel like I'm supposed to rip these books too.
A book.
So let's... 50 seconds? What the heck? That's not gonna help me.
Here I go. What happened?
Nothing.
I think I have to rip the other book too. Let's go rip up the other book.
A book.
Tear it. I think I killed Josh by accident. Oh, you got all the way up to there? Wow, you played a lot.
I wonder what these books symbolize.
I don't want to say anything just in case I spoil things for you. So, I think I'll just watch your VOD.
Number 89. A librarian.
That wasn't it? No, but that made progress. Is there another book I'm missing? Or do I have to examine the ceiling fan too?
It's a ceiling fan.
Is that like a giant desk fan?
Oh my gosh, Dr.
A desk fan only moves the air.
Don't spoil it. I do not want to spoil you. I want you to like experience everything super fresh. I just got to the part where the radio tower gets set on fire. Oh! You played a lot! Damn!
Oh, right.
Blow on. What would blowing on it do? Throw something? Headbutt? Hold on? These all seem like terrible choices. Let's try throwing something.
Something like this? Take this! Do not me. Be more careful.
Sorry.
Okay, it wasn't that. Ceiling fan.
It's a ceiling fan.
Blow on, headbutt, hold on. Blowing? Holding on? I want to do hold on because it's silly. Okay, I guess that wasn't it. Is it the switch? Oh, there's a pot! I can examine the pot now.
Steam is rising from it. It appears to be some kind of green curry.
Maybe a soybean stew?
It might also be boiled green juice.
Yeah, like a slime.
Boiled goose.
A turtle ninja could leap out at any moment.
Drink, wear, smell, heat. Drink it?
What is this anyway?
Because I feel like they
You can tell
ate
by
food.
tasting it.
I would like to know before I put it in my mouth.
It's green, right? It's gotta be gack.
I haven't heard that word in so long.
Don't say such things. I'm the one who has to drink it. Fine. I'll have a sip.
That's not a sip!
Iba? Hey, Iba! Iba!
Snake!
Thank you for the delicious soup.
Oh my gosh.
What kind of soup was it?
Elephant.
What?
What did you say?
This is scary. Oh my gosh. Thanks for hanging out on stream. I wish I could have stayed longer, but I had to go home. She drank the whole thing. Yeah, I'm kind of freaked out now.
Elephant.
Ah! Damn it!
You have 3 minutes, Dante.
What is that?
Elephant. Ah!
It's an eye.
Now I am getting the spooks.
Date, what are we going to do?
Poke it! Poke it! Yes!
Leave it to me. With a target that large, this will be easy.
Ah, damn it, the window's in the way.
Really beat the shit out of that glass.
Now I know how birds feel.
Ah! Ah! Close curtain. Ignore. I thought this said Pokemon juice, but it's poor lemon juice. I feel like if I choose everything except for the right answer, no matter what, I'm going to get the death timer. And ignore is the biggest option, so I'm gonna go ignore. Have you played 999? Yes! I played the Nonary game series. And that's why I picked up this game, because it's made by the same director. Time for you to die? Oh, I really feel like I'm gonna die. Okay, so
Piercing stare.
ignore wasn't the right option.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is. Yep, this was not the right option.
I passed out when it looked at me.
No, I'm out of time. I'm out of time.
Date, there's no time.
Shit, this isn't good.
Ah! No! Ah! Retry, dude. I feel like I was doing well at lock 2. Yes. Oh, shoot. I was not paying attention to the timer. Okay, ignore the phone. I have to drink the pot.
It's a pot. Steam is rising from it. It appears to be some kind of...
Maybe it...
It might...
Yeah. We're going to... drink it.
What?
And I'm skipping all of this dialogue since we saw it. What kind of soup is it? Elephant.
Iva?
Iba!
What kind of soup? What did you...
Is elephant soup a reference to
Agent Dante,
something?
You've got 4 minutes.
Book.
A book.
Well, first I'm gonna read it to get rid of that death timer. I really feel like I don't have to read the book, I just have to tear it.
A book.
Okay, we're gonna tear this sucker.
I wonder what...
I don't...
Okay.
A book.
Or do I have to read it first to be like, oh yeah, now we found out more about him, and then tear it? Because I feel like if you try to tear the book without reading it first, it's just gonna be like, oh, I can't tear it. It's too strong. Okay.
What?
Nothing.
Now the eyeball should pop up.
You have 3 minutes, Dante.
What is that?
And that's how my story ends. This is your story now. You must shape it. We're going to close the curtain. Please stop staring at the eye and just close the curtain. Thank you. Now it's going away.
Left.
Prevent the view from blah. Close the curtain.
That eye.
Do you know something about it?
Yes. It was...
Kinda cute.
Kinda cute.
You are...
Weird.
insane.
And it was their left eye. Ooh.
What? That's...
Hitomi?
Okay, so what can I examine now? The Winter Iris, the Switch, which I feel like does nothing. Book and Hitomi, book and skull. So we're gonna look at the books.
A book?
We're going to read the book.
The smile and kind words of a woman nurtured Falco's withered heart back to health. Sounds like you, Date.
No, not at all.
Really?
The nourishment is temporary. Then I go and check my wallet and it hits me.
Oh, I see. You are talking about that cabaret girl again.
I want to see who this cabaret girl is now.
Stop!
If she's prettier than the receptionist at Lumnus Gate. I'm really tired for some reason. Probably because you donated blood. Go to sleep, dude.
A book.
Let's tear this book apart.
Ah! What is this going to accomplish?
We're driving number 89 into a corner.
By tearing a book.
Yeah. I remember how shocked I felt when Mizuki
Maybe I don't have to tear the books at
Hormones, I was
all?
That situation was clearly different.
Protomag, where?
A book.
Red, please.
Falco was in a bind and turned to a trusted friend. The rest is marked over.
But I want to know what happened after.
No, I feel like I really do have to tear the books, because nothing happens if I don't.
A book.
Let's tear the book.
A green book. That seems familiar.
I do not think
Green
there is
eggs
any
and ham.
relation to this.
Alright. Guess it's nothing then.
Mental lock 4 was the door, so is there anything else around here? Maybe I have to examine the skull? No wait, but Hitomi is also...
You have less than 2 minutes.
Hitomi.
Hurry.
Hug her! Talk to her! Kiss her! Touch her! I want to do all these things. Yeah, but that was Sunday. Also, I didn't donate blood. I mean, I kind of did, but I donated platelets, which isn't as intense as donating whole blood. Kiss? Kiss? I'm a kisser. Kiss!
What?
Kiss her.
You...
He told me kiss.
like this? But why?
You are like one of my limbs, Iva.
Give her that sweet lovin'.
Yes.
Like an alter ego. An incarnation of me to kiss Hitomi.
Yes.
Then it's like me kissing Hitomi, right?
No.
You sure? Because that was making my heart rate rise. And another part of me, too.
Oh my gosh.
Could it just be only your heart, please?
Okay, so it wasn't kiss, but I got a 1/5 timer, so...
It's Hitomi.
I'll hug her?
Well, I suppose I will try it. She's hard.
That's what he said?
Yeah, me too. Sorry, nothing.
Do I not talk to Hitomi yet? Do I have to examine the skull first? Why is there a skull there? No, I really feel like it's something with Hitomi.
It's Hitomi.
Let's touch her. I'ma touch you. I'ma touch you.
Where?
Boo hugs. Wow, the creator of 999 got way more perverted. I feel like he was always perverted, it's just he got to sneak in more things this time around.
Her stomach, right?
Yeah. It's not like I'm touching her.
Touch her stomach.
She's extremely hard. Perhaps due to her being stationary?
What did you say?
That she is stationary?
Before that.
No, before that.
She's hard?
Hitomi is hard right now? Got it. That's useful information. Let's keep that in
Oh
mind.
my gosh. Why are we still looking at her like this?
Wait, I forgot. What's Hitomi's condition right now? I totally lost it.
Could you stop messing around? Or would you like me to crush you with this vice?
Hey, relax. I was kidding.
What do I do with you, Hitomi? Do I talk to you? Talk to me. Tell me your name.
Understood. Hey, Hitomi! Hitomi!
Hey, Toshi. Come on, Toshi.
Could you try it again, but more in a fawning way?
I believe we should try something else.
But fawning.
Let it go.
Fawning. Okay, so it is the skull then. Damn it, I wasted all my time with Hitomi.
I do not see the body.
The left eye! The left eye's bloody! Throw, talk, check, kiss? Kiss? Kiss it is!
I must be malfunctioning. You want me to do what?
Just give it a little kissy.
Kissy.
I am seriously
Kissy kiss.
getting tired of your bone fetish.
But I thought it would blush, damn it.
Oh, but that was exciting.
I do not need your report, thank you.
Okay.
A skull.
Check it, talk to it, throw it. I feel like I should check it.
This skull reminds me of the one from before.
Didn't that one have a complete skeleton?
Yes.
There is a small amount of blood flowing from the left eye socket.
What could that mean?
Perhaps it's your head.
What about my head?
Let's break it open and see what's inside.
Haha. Okay, it wasn't that.
Skull.
Throw it. Throw it, he says.
Would that not be disrespectful to the dead?
Dead? It's a hunk of calcium.
All right. Sorry about this.
Whose skull was this?
Unknown. I also cannot determine the connection to number 89.
Okay, but that brought me one step closer, and now I think I talked with Hitomi. Right? Ceiling fan, winter iris, Hitomi. Yeah, now I think he— No, wait! There's something over there! Never mind. Go away from me. What is this? Oh, this is the hidden item. Boo! Hitomi?
It's Hitomi.
Would any of these do anything? I exhausted all the options. But what else? What else would I do? Mental lock number 4 is the door. This is— she's the only thing left on this side. Should I try kissing her again? I'm gonna try kissing her again.
What?
Kiss her.
You...
Okay, nope. That was wrong. Let's prevent the invasion from... Does the switch turn on?
Switch.
30 seconds.
Shoot, okay, I'm gonna have to restart this. From lock 3. Yes. Now I know not to waste so much time playing around with Hitomi. Okay, I need to throw the skull.
A skull.
Throw it. Give her a kiss.
Dead.
Oh, sorry about...
I did give her a kiss 2 times and it didn't work.
Whose skull was?
Okay. Then book.
A book.
Ah, damn it. Read. Yeah.
A book.
Tear it.
I do.
Okay, and then there's a hidden item here.
What?
I missed hidden items in all the other Somnia. Whoopsies. Read it.
The sound.
No.
Read. Oh. A book.
You have less than 2
Oh my gosh, I have 2 40s now? Damn it.
What?
We're dry.
By
yeah.
that.
Okay, now what could the last lock be? You're kissing all the wrong places. She's probably frozen. Yeah, so I don't think it's anything with Hitomi. Maybe it's the switch? I'll try to switch.
A switch.
We're gonna remove the thorns.
An astute observation. I will do that. Ow! I can't pull them out. They sting me.
Damn it.
Well, guess we have to investigate without pulling them out.
If you're fine with whatever happens to my fingers.
Okay, so nothing with the switch, but at least I got rid of one of the 40s. So then what else is there left to do? Anything with Hitomi is useless. I can't flip the switch because there's thorns in the way. There's nothing left in the kitchen. Is it something to do with the iris? No. I don't think it's ceiling fan. There's no other books. I'm so confused. So am I. Kiss? I did try kissing her. Nothing happens. Even after I threw the skull. So it's not that. Which? Winter Iris. Ceiling fan. Hitomi. And Mental Lock 4 is the door. We're preventing invasion from whoever that is. Maybe it is something with Hitomi, but it's not the kiss option. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try talking with Hitomi.
It's Hitomi.
We're gonna try talking to her.
Understood. Hey!
Nope, that was wrong.
No.
Could you try?
I believe. Let it go.
How do I unlock the last one? What were the other two options? Hug her, touch her. I'll try hugging her.
Well,
Nope, this isn't it.
Yeah, me.
I'm gonna try touching her. Touch her. Because touching her gives me the one timer. Her boobs!
Yeah.
She's extremely hard.
What did you?
That
No.
she.
Got it.
How do I unlock this? What is the last piece? It's not the switch. I highly doubt it's the iris because the only two options were pick it up and smell.
I forgot.
Could you?
Hey.
It's Hitomi.
No, I didn't want to. Wait, what? Oh no, wait. Kiss her was highlighted because I didn't kiss her yet, but I don't want to. What's ceiling fan?
It's a ceiling fan.
Is that like a giant?
A desk.
Oh.
No. Winter Iris?
A winter iris that.
I know.
Pick? I'm gonna pick it.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Stop it! You're distracting me! I got one!
It disappeared!
Aww.
So that means it's useless!
Too.
Unclothe her, give her loving. Sorry, not consensual.
Green stuff react at all?
Less than 1 minute. Hurry.
Who's that?
What do I do?
Ah! Let's lock it. Because we're preventing them from coming in. Ah!
No! Stop!
I locked the door though. So Rohan shot Hitomi. What are you gonna do?
Stop right there!
Boss? Why did boss come in? Yes, time remaining. Who was Hitomi talking with? If F was on the other side of her, that means Date was talking with her. Okay.
Date, this is a serious matter.
Where's Boss?
Huh?
Boss, where is she?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since about noon.
Damn it.
Date, listen. Something happened while you were in Somnium.
Huh?
Please stay calm and listen.
They got another person?
So Sejima's body was discovered.
Oh my gosh.
He was cut into pieces and put inside a vase in his mansion.
Yeah, we found that in Ota's route.
That can't be.
The housekeeper found him and reported it to the police. And one more thing. So was missing his left eye.
You mean the Cyclops killer did it?
Probably, yes.
Falco, tell me who you are right now. Who's the killer?
What is your next move, Date?
We'll deal with So later. Before that, I need to talk to Boss.
I suggest checking her office.
Good idea.
Serious music. Did Boss go to Iris's house because she knew Falco was a bad cop, or was she on the side of Rohan? The Somnium earlier was just like the dream I had 3 days ago.
What the hell is going on? What is going on? They told me it was shot by Rohan Kumakura?
I feel like I shouldn't, like, skip all this until I see the scene to completion. There we go.
To protect number 89?
And there's another thing I can't figure out.
Boss. Why was Boss there? Because it was a dream? Was it completely random? No, that can't be. You can't dream of a face you've never seen. Number 89 must know Boss somehow.
This is a serious secret. Boss is hiding it. I have to search this room. There must be a clue somewhere. Her computer?
Aiba, can you hack this PC?
I will try.
Hacking complete.
Logging in. I have recovered some video data. It was uploaded only a few hours ago.
Open it. So Sejima.
That's Boss's arm.
Why? Why?
Boss killed So. Ouch.
Boss?
For real, that's the biggest ouch, because you dead. What? The case remains unsolved? That can't be it. That's not the end. Are you for real? That's the end? You can't throw a bombshell at us like that and then... What? The hell? Okay, so here are extra facts that we found out after we finished each ending. Shoko's eyeball was inside Renju's stomach. Hitomi was meeting with So Sejima. And now Boss killed So? Like, what the... No, I don't want to save. No. I already saved. The freaking heck? Locked? What do you mean locked? Classified? This is locked. To proceed, you must play through more of the story? What? Do I sync with Boss too? Okay, so I guess I have to go... Ugh! Oh, the client, thanks for the follow. Shoot. You know what? I'm gonna go back into this Somnia and I'm going to get the B route. Actually, no, wait. Before that. Oh, I don't have the file. Damn it. Okay. Let's do this. B route. Go. Yes. Damn it. What the hell? Boss! Are you for real? Are you for real? Never meant to make it on to cry. I apologize for skipping this. Would you like to view the Somnium tutorial? No. Yes, yes, thank you. Oh wait. What path did I go?
An ice pick stabbed into Shoko.
We gotta pull this sucker out.
Right.
Okay, blow the bird cage away. How do we blow it away? Big bird cage.
An enormous bird cage.
Slip through it, lift. Let's try lifting it.
Understood.
Nope, too heavy. How do we blow it away?
I knew it wouldn't work.
I don't think slipping through it would work. Microphone?
This appears to be the microphone for the speaker.
Shout.
Stop it! Stop it already!
Okay, it wasn't that. Is it control room again?
The control room of the merry-go-round lifted out of the ground.
No, because that's the remove the bird cage. I'm gonna do microphone again.
A mic.
Threaten it!
Listen up, miscreant. I know you're hiding in there. Throw down your weapon and come out with your hands up.
Nothing happened.
Your parents would be very disappointed in you. You can fix this. You have so much to live for. You can't give up hope now.
This isn't gonna blow the bird cage
You're
away.
having fun, aren't you?
How do we blow it away? Panda pieces, gate, big bird cage.
Agent Date, you've got 5
Maybe
minutes.
it is the control
The
room.
control room of the merry-go-round.
Yeah. Open it. Oh yeah, it wasn't here. I was like, shoot, I broke the game! Okay, we have to go to the right bird cage this time.
A bird cage with blown up rubbers inside.
Say balloons, please.
There is also a deflated rubber on the floor.
Please say balloon!
Could you please not call it a rubber?
This looks so tricky. Yeah, it's a bit of investigating and like trial and error. You get to retry this dream world if you mess up. But yeah. Could you not please call it a rubber? Yeah.
Balloon.
Don't call it a rubber.
I do not understand. It is clearly rubber.
Please don't.
Please.
We're gonna lift it. We're gonna use the 30.
This'll be easy.
Glad to hear it.
A sad, deflated
What?
balloon.
But it was so heavy.
That's what she said? Blew away the cage. What's a rubber? Maka, don't joke with me!
Nothing happened.
Oh? What is...
Deflated
Oops.
balloon.
I pressed X too quick. Deflated balloon.
A deflated rubber.
Balloon!
I told you, please call it a balloon.
What are you getting so worked up about?
Eat it! Blow it up! Throw! Let's... blow it up.
Understood.
Don't eat balloons. It's not good for you. Eat? No! I don't want to die.
It's huge. I wish your boobs were that big.
Oh my gosh, that's gross.
Are you serious? Those are obscenely large for a human. Well, I suppose I am not technically human.
So...
Date, please, be quiet.
Okay, bye balloon. Bye-bye, Cage.
You were able to get out?
Perhaps the balloon was the key.
Oh yeah, I should look for the hidden item in this, Somnia. I remember now, a story I heard from Mizuki a while back. One time when Mizuki was just a little girl, Shoko bought her a balloon. It was one of the nice helium ones. But the string slipped through her hands. The balloon sailed up into the sky. Shoko snapped. She scolded Mizuki for hours. She's a child who let go of a balloon. Calm down, lady. Maybe that's why Mizuki put the balloons inside the birdcage. That way they can never fly away again. But I guess Aiba and I made her relive a painful memory.
Alright, now that the birdcage is off, let's get Mizuki.
Do you not see the horses spinning at hurricane speeds?
If you stop time, you can go in, right?
But I cannot stop time while I'm moving.
Oh, right. Guess we gotta figure out how to stop it from spinning.
Well, there's a floating creepy panda head. I guess that is the answer.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
I want to look for the hidden item, though. Hidden item. Doko desu ka? There you are! Hi.
What is this?
Woohoo! More art. And now, floating panda head. Hello. Hello.
The panda is floating.
He's got evil eyes. Kick away, wear, slap down. Slap down.
I see it. The view from the top.
Oh, he's sad now.
Well, that was pointless.
Oh, yep. That was stupid.
The panda is floating.
Kick it away?
All right. Yeah.
Oops. Whoa!
What is
Okay.
this?
Merry-go-rounds can fly?
Date, over there.
I guess the panda head kept floating up, and then the merry-go-round just flew up too. Oh, it's Tiny Mizuki! No, it's not Tiny Mizuki. Whoa! Why is she missing her right eye?
Why?
She has cuts on her back.
Why is Iris...
She appears to be frozen.
Why is Iris in Mizuki's Somnia?
What the hell is going on? What is this?
Cuts? Those look like stab wounds. Yeah, did I say cuts? I meant stab wounds.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Why do you never keep quiet? Is this fun for you? Giving your mother a hard time? That hurts! That hurts! Please stop! I'm sorry! Why are you here? I'm sorry! I'm sorry! If you weren't here, everything would be fine!
What kind of parent says that to their child, you messed up lady?
I'm sorry! Apologizing means nothing! Say something! Don't make me into the bad guy!
You are the bad guy!
But... What's that look, huh? Ow! I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
What the hell's wrong with you, lady?
It's all your fault. You... I wish you had never been born!
You decided to have her.
Mizuki's voice. The other voice is likely...
Damn. What's going on here?
It's not Mizuki's fault she was born.
Aiba, look out!
What?
It's coming back down. Oh my gosh!
I was about to become a pancake.
Good thing this isn't a bed and breakfast.
But
That frozen iris does intrigue me. But Mizuki first.
Let's get to Mizuki while the merry-go-round is
why does
stopped.
Iris have her right eye missing? Her picture wasn't one of the
You have
victims.
3 minutes, Date.
It's Mizuki.
Break the glass, encourage, speak kindly, give present. Well, we're gonna speak kindly to her, of course.
Mizuki, can you hear me? We will protect you, Mizuki. We will always be there for you. So, it's all right now.
Mizuki, please come out.
Hey, do you think we can use that speaker?
For what?
Maybe she needs to hear her mother's voice.
Oh, hear us encouraging her as her mom?
Mizuki. Mom loves you, Mizuki. I love you. I am so glad that you were born. So glad.
This is really sad.
Hey, do you hear something?
No?
Is that
a phone?
A phone ringing?
Where's it coming from?
Date, don't! You can't stay any longer!
I have enough time. I have enough time! I had 170 seconds left! Healed Mizuki with Shoko's voice. Yeah, I still have like 2 minutes left, guys. I could examine that phone call. Damn it. Maybe Iris isn't a real person. Maybe Iris is a cyborg or something, an android. Keitai. Mizuki.
Are you okay? Mizuki.
Does she doesn't know what we saw in there.
She hasn't been healed. She's still traumatized.
On the other path, she was healed, and she gave me a hug, and she was crying. Ah, damn it.
Iba, call Iris's phone. It's urgent.
Why the rush?
Please, just call.
Hello?
This is Kaname Tate from the MPD. I met you earlier today.
Is he gonna try to get Iris to talk with Mizuki?
Oh, Date. Is something wrong?
Where are you right now?
I'm at home.
Okay, don't go anywhere. Lock the door and stay at home.
Can you tell me why?
Who cares why? This is a direct order from the police.
You mean a personal order?
Okay. But if I do, will you play Shovel Forge with me tomorrow?
No, shut up.
No.
Then go on a date with me.
No, shut up.
A date?
If you promise me we'll go on a date, I'll stay home and not say a peep.
Nope.
If you don't promise me, then I'll wander around the city dragging a heavy suitcase.
You're so annoying. I hate you.
All right. Understood.
Understood?
Great! Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Fine. Just don't go outside, okay? If anything happens, call me immediately. My number is...
I have it in my history. See ya!
What was that? A phone call?
It's nothing.
What do you think it was, boss? Okay, let me look at the flowchart now. Nothing else should have gotten updated except, yeah, we're expanding the blue line. I want to see the file. I want to see people. Number 89. Age, early 40s. Okay. Nothing much got updated about him. Album, this is what I wanted to see. Mizuki B. Aiba is a horse. Cool. Aw, Tate's in the rain. Interesting. 89 A and B. Pick up the phone. That's 89. I wish I could read the kanji, but I can't. Oh, is this him when he was assassin mode? Or like concept art of what he could have looked like? Interesting. 89B. Giant eyeball. I love looking at concept art. So pretty. Okay, well, I think I'm going to end stream here. I don't want it to get too long. Also, I just really want to unlock this path, so I think this is a good place to stop. Oh my gosh. Boss is shady now. Iris may not be as shady as we thought she would be. She looks like she got abused. Oh, damn. Mysteries. Also, we gotta help Mizuki feel better again. But anyways, all that next time. Most likely tomorrow. Have a great night. Yeah, you too, Super Delicious. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Stay toasty. Have a good night, everyone. Sleep well. Don't dream about giant eyeballs. The plot thickens! I know, I can't wait to get into it tomorrow. But anyways, good night. Farewell.